comfortable talking to men about their sexual performance because a lot of men's ego is tied to their sexual life. Men's ego is tied to how they perform sexually. So now, when a woman tells a man, I think you're weak in bed, your dick is not big enough, you are not hitting at the right spot, and so I'm not satisfied, I'm not able to come. It's just like you've broken that man. It's a hit to their manhood. Oh, yes, it's definitely a hit to their manhood. But you need to learn to be comfortable, to have uncomfortable conversations. You need to learn how to talk to each other. Listen, until you are able to sit your partner down and communicate your desires and explore each other's pleasures and teach your partner what you need, how to do it, how you want it, where to touch, you continue to suffer in your sexual life. Listen, it's very sensitive when talking to a man about his sexual performance. And so you need to be careful. Listen, it's about how you say it. When you say it and where you say it, read the atmosphere before going about spilling all of these things to a man. It's about how you go about the situation. How do you express yourself when telling him, it's too small, your dick is too small for me? Or because you think it's too small and he's not doing what you want, so due to that you are angry. Are you putting your partner down, or you are lifting him up in an experience so they can learn from you when you want to teach them? You need to be very sensitive when telling a man about his sexual performance. Know when, know where, and know how to talk about it so that they don't get offended. That vulnerable aspect of a man's life, if you are not careful with that space, I'm sorry, that man will not be able to even touch you like forever. He will not be able to even touch you again. And so you need to be careful when discussing things like that to a man. Like, if you can give your body to a man, if you can allow this guy to touch you, have sex with you, like unprotected sex, then you should be able to communicate with him, have conversation with that person for the benefit of that your relationship. Learn how to communicate. If a man's manhood is too big, that is when you cannot do anything about it. But if it's too small, you can definitely do something about it. Or if he doesn't know how to satisfy you, you can teach him. And so learn how to talk to your man. I believe you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. It's me, your girl Suzie. See you on my next one. Bye. Hey. it's me, your girl Susie. Listen, we need to talk about this thing once and for all. You hear men, like a lot of them, saying things like, I'm not ready to be a father yet. Some men even say things like, I don't ever want to be a father, like never ever. But these guys do not want to use protection. This guy want to go in raw when having sex. Listen, sir, if you decide to go in raw, you can't be mad if you end up on child support. If you're a man who is not ready to be a father, if you don't want to have children, like you are not ready to take care of another human being, you are not ready to be responsible for another person, you should be responsible enough to take the necessary steps to protect yourself when having sex. Listen, the fact that she allow you to do it raw does not mean you are free. Listen, my guy, nobody made you go in raw. We need to stop making statements like men cannot control themselves. You don't want to be a father, and you are so irresponsible. You don't protect yourself when having sex. And when there is a kid, you start playing victim. That is stupidity. And to you, that woman, this guy made things clear to you. He doesn't want to be a father. He does not want to have a child, like never ever. Or he's not ready to be a father yet. But you allow this man to do it raw. You yourself, you deny yourself protection. Listen, you cannot be mad if you end up being a single mother. Actions have consequences. Why do you choose to have unprotected sex with someone who is not ready to be a father? How do you allow yourself to have unprotected sex when you know this person do not want to have a child? Be wise to count the cost of your decision before you make them. Always know that there will be a reward after your work, after your performance. And so the both of you shouldn't be mad when you end up being responsible for another human being. Once again, it's me, your girl Susie. See you on my next one. Bye.